Today's workout is called Dumbbell Punch. If you ever played Super Smash Brothers, and then Falcon Punch, that is what it's named after. I don't expect you to know what that is. It's just like the video game, the old video game Super Smash Brothers. There was a character that would go Falcon Punch, and like punch you away, and that was always one of my favorites. So we'll do, the first part is banded pull-ups. I have 5 by 3 to 5 because depending on like the weight of the band, with this band I could only do 3 yesterday. So we'll see if like you need the black band or the green band, and then the red one is always available too, where you can double up on the new reds. So using a band, hands a little wider than the shoulder width apart, exhaling through your core, making sure it's really tight, and then lowering yourself down, and you can cross your feet to give you some more stability. Hanging all the way out with your arms on either side of your ears, and then pulling yourself up. Using the band to help you lift your weight. And lowering yourself back down. So this gives us like that full pull-up range of motion. The negative is just the negative part. Yes, with this black band, it'll literally yes, you might go flying through the ceiling. And then, so we'll do 5 by 3 of that, and then the workout is every minute on the minute for 5 minutes times 3, so it's like 3 miniature 5-minute workouts, and we'll just do them one after the other, unless you need like a second to kind of get reset, but we'll try to do them as quickly as possible. So this first one is like one of my new favorites. It feels really fun. So holding a light dumbbell in either hand, staggered stance, and you're just gonna punch. So 30 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you'll switch feet and do 15 again. You have to brace through your core to keep yourself stable as your hands move. So you wanna keep your upper body as stable as you can, and just punch out, and it like works your whole upper body. It's so nice. Like everything is more. I started with the 8-pound weights. I had to go down to 5 because I was like, I'm tired.
It was that heavy.
Yes, but it was so fun. And so if you don't have light dumbbells for whatever reason, you could also use a resistance band, I think, and just like keep it stagnant and just do like one arm at a time. 1, 2, 3, like that. Because it's kind of goofy to switch them sometimes, like you could, but it's a little bit easier to just do one and then switch and do the other. And then curl and press. For this one, it's a hammer curl, so it's up tall. Hammer curl is like thumbs up. Hammer curl, and it just makes it easier for the transition to overhead, or if you're going horizontally, you have to transition in the middle. So a hammer curl makes it nice and smooth. So just 10 of these. So it should be like a decent little weight, so that by the end of the 10, you're like, oh, glad I get to put these down for a few seconds. And then the last one, so if you're very strong, what I originally had on here was to do a 30-second hanging leg raise.
You must have forgotten Kristen wasn't here today.
No, I tried to do it. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna choose that one. So 30-second hanging leg raise, where you're hanging on the bar with your legs up, and you hold it for 30 seconds, and then drop and rest for the rest of the 30 seconds. It works your core, but really it works your grip and makes like your hands hurt really bad. And so at some point I was like, I literally can't hold on. I was like dropping every 10 seconds. I was like, this is not worth it. Yes. So we're gonna do a plank and reach instead. So we still are kind of like working our shoulders, but also our core. So we'll do a core workout with our upper body. So full side plank, arm up, reach through, and back up. Reach through, and back up. And so do that for 30 seconds. The next time we'll switch, and then on the last round we'll try to like do 15 on each side because they're 5 minutes. And then for the warm-up, we're going to continue with our like custom warm-up. You guys are doing the foam rolling now, and then we'll do a thoracic stretch, which is one leg out straight, this leg crossing, elbow behind the knee, and twisting, pulling your belly button in, and exhaling, and holding it for 30 seconds, letting everything relax. And then we'll stretch our packs, our traps, so you're just pulling your head to the side lightly, arm behind your back, holding it each one for 30 seconds. There's front of your neck stretch, head to the side, look up. And then levator scapula stretch, head to the side, and look down. And that's the muscle that connects from like your kind of like mid-neck to your scapula, and it tends to get really tight when we do things like if you're doing pull-ups or ring rows and you look your head up, it might seize, or if you do repetitive movements, like mine actually is really tight right now from studying, because I always keep my notebook on the right, and so I study, I'm like writing like this all the time, so now mine's super tight. So little things like that will like make those muscles tight very easily. But they respond really well to stretching and to like trigger point release, so like holding it for 30 seconds just helps it to like relax and stop being so overactive. And then we'll activate through arm circles, stability ball rollout, jumping jacks are obvious. Arm circles, you'll start really small and then get bigger and bigger, and it just kind of helps warm everything up. Scapula pull-ups, which we've done a lot.
Wait, these
Just
are
your regular
new.
pull-ups. Yes, they are new. Our new mats. They're going to be very good on your knees.
Those are fancy.
Yep, and that's it.
Oh
Oh no, you're fine.